A smart call.
Good
evening and welcome to PTV News. I'm FAhim. Leader of the Jamiat-e-Ulama-e-Islam Maulana Fazlur Rahman and leader of Awami National Party Isfandiar Wali Khan called on President Asif Ali Zardari in Islamabad. Matters relating to the current political situation in the country and situation in the NWFP were discussed at the meeting. Later, the president hosted lunch for them. A delegation of Muttahida Qawmi movement called on President Asif Ali Zardari in Islamabad. The NQM delegation comprised Federal Ministers for Overseas Pakistanis, Dr. Farooq Sattar, Federal Ministers for Port and Shipping, Senator Babar Khan Ghori, Mr. Wasim Aftab, and Mr. Adil Siddiqui. They remained with the President for some time and discussed coalition matters and the current political situation. The Special Envoy of the Polish President, Mr. Jacek Najdeh, Under-Secretary of State, called on President Asif Ali Zardari at Evan Estadr today. The Polish envoy said, "We support the government of Pakistan in its fight against terrorism, and the Polish government will not allow the murder of Polish engineer by the militants stand in the way of bilateral relations between the two countries." The President expressed his deep sympathies and condolence with the Polish government and people over the tragic assassination of the Polish engineer by the militants. The President said the perpetrators of this heinous crime will not go unpunished. He said efforts were underway to recover the dead body of the slain engineer. Polish Under-Secretary of State for Foreign Affairs, Mr. Jacek Najdeh, called on the Prime Minister Sayyid Yusuf Raza Gilani in Islamabad. Mr. Najdeh was accompanied by the Polish ambassador to Pakistan, and the Prime Minister discussed with the Under-Secretary Pakistan-Poland bilateral relations and matters of mutual interest. Minister for Overseas Pakistanis Dr. Farooq Sattar called on Prime Minister Sayyid Yusuf Raza Gilani in Islamabad. He apprised the Prime Minister of matters relating to his ministry. He also briefed him about the progress regarding right of franchise to overseas Pakistanis as per directions of the Prime Minister. Overall political situation in the country also came under discussion during the meeting. Mr. Farooq Sattar expressed concern over the tragic incident of terrorism in Lahore. The Prime Minister thanked MQM for showing solidarity with the PPP in holding a massive rally in Karachi over the desecration of martyrdom place of Mohtarama Benazir Bhutto Shaheed. Minister for Information and Broadcasting Sharid Rahman says our doors for reconciliation are open and our allies are playing their role in this regard. Speaking to the media in Islamabad, she said no political party wants to destabilize the country. She said use of harsh words should be avoided as it is not in the interest of anyone. She said final decision on Long March would be taken keeping in view the security situation. The 116th Corps Commanders Conference was held at the General Headquarters today. The Chief of Army Staff General Ashfaq Parvez Kiani chaired the meeting. The conference was part of a regular monthly meeting. The participants were given a comprehensive briefing on the internal security situation and prevailing security environment in the region. Matters of operational preparedness and professional interest were discussed in the meeting. The participants expressed grief on the tragic incident of terrorist attacks on the Sri Lankan cricket team in Lahore. Governor Punjab Salman Taseer has said the inquiry report about the terrorist attacks on the Sri Lankan team will be made public tomorrow. Addressing a news conference in Lahore, he said there was no security lapse on the part of the concerned agencies. He said some people tried to take political advantage from the incident while linking it to the imposition of governor's rule in the province. Salman Taseer said he will summon the Punjab Assembly session only when any party proves its majority in the House. In Punjab, a forward bloc has been formed in Pakistan Muslim League N. Member of the forward bloc MPA Laila Muqaddas and others claimed at a news conference in Lahore that they enjoy the support of 27 MPAs belonging to PMLN. They said they had decided to form the forward bloc on their own without any pressure or bargaining. Leader of Pakistan People's Party, Qasim Zia, who was also present at the news conference, said the PML and MPAs have taken the decision without any temptation. The National Assembly held debate on the third consecutive day today on the situation that has arisen from the imposition of governor's rule in Punjab. Haider Abbas Rizvi of MQM, Riaz Hussain Pirzada of the PMLQ, Shakila Khanum Rashid of PPP, Kamran Khan of FATA, Minister for Planning and Development, Makhdoom Shahabuddin and Maulana Fazlur Rahman took part in the debate. They stressed the need for taking forward the process of national reconciliation initiated by Muhtarama Benazir Bhutto Shahid in view of the prevailing situation. The House will now meet tomorrow at 10 a.m. 14 people were killed and 18 others injured in an explosion in a coal mine in Suranj area 25 kilometers from Quetta. The explosion occurred due to a gas leakage, after which the whole mine caught fire. 30 workers were in the coal mine at the time of the explosion. 12 of the injured were in a critical condition and were admitted to a civil hospital, Quetta and Bolan Medical Complex. And one person was killed and 24 others were injured in a blast on Circular Road in Diyar Khan today. President Asif Ali Zardari and Prime Minister Yusuf Raza Gilani have condemned the blast. That's it from the newsroom. Thank you for joining us. Keep watching PTV News.